state of Georgia, we don't have any snow. Hope you all doing well. Hope it's been good. And I have Tiny with me tonight.
Hello.
Alright, I'm up and running. Oh, come on. There. Alright. We are on Eureka Farms. I have Tiny, and Merry Christmas, Tiny.
Merry Christmas.
Are you ready for the big day tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we're all set.
Are you ready for the big day tomorrow? Are you ready for the big day tomorrow? Oh, I need to do something here real quick. That's not gonna bode well. Having that echo like that. I've condensed a couple fields here on Eureka Farms. I'll show you what I did here. Fields 8, 9, and 10. It's going to be one field.
Nice.
I gotta check on my harvester. Oh man. Wish the AI would have a little bit of a intelligence.
Yeah, huh?
It rained all day today, and the roads were wet, and everything else was wet. And when we wake up in the morning, we're gonna have ice everywhere.
Yeah, that sucks.
So we're staying home. I'm not getting out on that icy road conditions.
Don't blame you there.
watching your video. It looked like it was pretty breezy up there when you was out
Yeah,
and about.
we had 60, 65 mile an hour winds yesterday.
Yeah.
They called it a blizzard. It didn't amount to anything. They were calling for like 1 to 4 inches, and we ended up with a dusting. Some minor drifts here and there, but that was
Yeah.
it.
Cool. Let's see if this field does the same thing to that field 13 did to me. 13 I did a contract on field 13, and it was sunflowers. I was using the sunflower header, and after it was completely harvested, I had 200K plus. Big B, how are you doing this fine Christmas Eve? Actually, it's Christmas morning now. For some stupid reason, when I Christmas in Nicholson, and it had a 91% delivered, and I had harvested the whole field and everything. I went back over to the field, brought up the contract, it said 99% done. I said, wait a minute here. I ended up buying 50,000 sunflower seeds just to complete the mission so I could get the reward. And come to find out, sometimes the contracts don't work with the precision farming mod. I should have had a 250,000 liters of sunflower seeds off of field 13, and I only got 200K. So I had to purchase it. I'm hoping this field doesn't do the same thing here. It's also sunflower. This is off of field 5. It's a pretty big field. For some odd reason, with corn and sunflowers, they always leave a strip at the end of the swap like that. I don't particularly care for that. I don't know why they do it. No rhyme or reason for it. Might help if I lower it.
Two girls,
that got to. Pretty sure he
Oh.
said he was going to join in, but got to. Of course, this is Christmas Eve. He might have changed his mind. Yep. That's what I think that's gonna be like that all the way across the nation. Everybody's staying home. Yep, that's me in the harvester. And I'm making a mistake already. I guess get Santa Claus in here to drive the harvester for me. Probably do a better job than I can. Is the oil bad even online?
I don't know. I can take a look. No, I don't see him.
Hmm?
Don't see him online.
Oh. He's probably busy. Ah, fell asleep. Give me 5. Be right there.
Oh, I just messaged you.
Yeah. Did you see that map that came down today?
The Bavarian map?
Yeah, the Bavarian map. I
I'm
haven't
on it right
I
now.
haven't even I hadn't even looked at it yet. Didn't even download it. I would have to do some deleting, some mods and stuff before I can
Yeah, I'm
even
on it. I'm on
download
it right
that
now.
one.
Doesn't look too bad. It's a big map.
It's 300 plus megabyte
Mm-hmm.
file. That's good. I kind of figured you had a chance to look at it, Big B. Being that's upper Bavaria, which is still part of Germany, I'm definitely going to want to look at that map eventually. Ah, let's see if I can do this in first person.
What's up, all bad?
Oh,
Merry
tiny. Sorry,
Christmas,
man.
all that.
Merry Christmas, guys. I fell asleep. Sorry about that.
No worries. It happens. So I did all day. I did all day.
Ah, I opened up my eyes. I was like, holy crap, it's 18 minutes after.
I've already started it without you.
Oh, what a day, man. I can't say that. It was an easy day. I did a whole lot of nothing. Charles got the COVID. Everyone watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. No, I don't think so. I better not have it.
I go out to the store, man. I'm afraid to cough or sneeze.
I hear that.
So now I'm hearing that Donald Trump's going to pocket veto that bill,
Which one?
the subsidy bill,
The $600 stimulus checks?
$2,000 stimulus
I
check.
don't know what that means.
Pocket veto means that because the Congress is going out till the 3rd or 4th of January, I think the 3rd, that if he doesn't do anything with it, it'll run out of time. So they can't
Yeah.
take it back and supersede him. You know what I mean? They'll have to write the bill again when they get back. Yay, I am in.
Hmm.
And I'm hearing because it's got something in there where they're trying to take some type of ability away from the presidency. In that package, there's something else written in there that isn't kosher.
I don't know.
An Emancipation Act or something like that. Which, at that point, my friend, I'm lost. I don't know what the hell that means either.
I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means either.
Get this straightened up. I made a mess of this strip here.
Looks like I got some canola growing.
I got sunflowers I'm harvesting. Let the AI fix my mistake here, and then I'll take back over.
You streaming, Tiny?
No, I'm just playing. I'm checking out. We got another new map today on 19. Checking it out.
Alright.
And screwing around with it. Seeing what it's about. So we got. They give you five fields. 3 of which are grass fields and 2 are arable. So, and not bad starting out for fields. Decent start out equipment.
Right. You can convert a grass field into anything you want, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. You can leave it grass or you can make it arable. Throw it in there. Sucks though because even the arable fields that they start you out with, they show either cultivated or harvested, or there's nothing in it or nothing done with it, so you gotta plow it no matter what.
Same thing in 17. First thing
Yeah.
you shoot any field on 17 is plow that damn thing.
And I use your old school moldboard plows, so takes a little bit longer.
They got a ridiculously large plow in 19, don't they? That goes real fast.
I don't know.
Well, thank you, Charles.
I even give you a thumbs up.
I thought it was a tree.
It is.
Oh,
I gave you a tree up.
yay. I got a tree up. Does this thing need to be plowed? I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does. Oh, I forgot I got a new truck.
You're not gonna leave that like that. I'll take over. Alright, I need to go see help. Let's go down to field 10 and get that started. Well, Merry Christmas, Benji. How are you doing today besides banging your left foot? Puppy dog been limping all day long. I don't know what he did.
Remember that movie when we were younger, My Left Foot?
Put some of the other stuff in.
Thank you, Frankie. I'll take over here from here.
What's up? How you doing? Merry Christmas to you too. I'm gonna call you Cods. I'm gonna call you Cods. Wah wah wah.
Hey, Sandy,
What's
what's up?
shaking, man? Oh, it's Sandeep. Oh, that's right. I remember Dogs and Cards. Remember Call of Duty? And I said it looks more like dogs and fish.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, coffee.
Yeah, no, Mrs. made me a cup.
Ah, I need to find me a nice wife that'll make me a cup of coffee.
Oh, man. There you go. I'll give you a nice piping hot cup.
Thank you, sir.
Now be careful. That one's spiced a little bit. It's got pumpkin pie spice in it.
I will be careful. What the prices are right now. I'll be able to sell my canola immediately. Take 13.18. I could hold out and get more, but why?
There's a good old furnace. No, that's alright. How's the mower right here? There it is. Uh-oh.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Benji.
Guard dogs on alert.
Someone's had a hard day. I can hear their dogs are barking.
ain't the reindeer that's barking. It's
I bought a gray pinstripe zoot suit, and it came in today. But it's gonna go directly to the tailor. Never comes in with the pants hemmed. I don't know why.
that's the way they do most of them. You have to get the exact measurement and then have the tailor put the hem in.
Yep. I live out in the country though. Thank God Mrs. Adair is here. She'll do it for me. But if it wasn't for that, they would be useless to me when they come in, you know?
Yeah, he got something to say. He was wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And a fa ra 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 to you.
And a rough hair.
All I want.
Too bad I can't get him to sing what is it, Jingle Bells? That the dogs do? I think that's it.
Jingle bells, Santa smells. Rudolph flew away.
Come on.
Jeffrey, what's going on, bro?
Welcome, Jeffrey.
Merry
Awesome,
Christmas,
glad to hear
Jeffrey.
I still like that boxing one that I do. Remember the first time I heard it, I was rolling on the floor laughing. I instantly stole it from the guy. It had to be like 20 years ago. In this corner, coming in at 265 pounds, 5'11", world 3-time heavyweight champion, in the black trunks, Mike Tyson. And in the opposing corner, standing in the piss puddle with a snot bubble coming out of his nose, oh, bad.
Wow.
Oh, that's about what it would be. I'm not lying.
I think my harvester's getting a little dirty.
Here comes the fog, diddle-diddle. Here comes the fog, and I say, can't see right. Na, 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 na. You know? You know what? I'm not poor. I have debt. But I don't think I'm going to sell any product until I have a full truckload, man.
That's the way to do it.
I can do missions if I have to. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Wonder if Alicia's gonna stop in tonight. What do you think?
Oh, maybe.
We ought to start a betting game. Give out the cookie prize. The cookie prize is they get to make one of us sing a song of their choice for a couple lyrics. A couple.
Oh man.
Oh, hell no.
Georgia, Georgia, why'd you make me wear that flea collar, baby? Why'd you make me? Call it Atlanta. Call it.
Wow.
Are you kidding? Atlanta's a mess. I'm sorry. Atlanta, Detroit, I can't tell a difference. It's like Birmingham. It's a mess.
I was gonna just mention that.
Every state has one. Every state has.
Detroit's colder.
Yeah, Detroit's colder. You wasn't living in Atlanta when that nut job Wayne, what was his name? Wayne something or other was living there. You know what I'm talking about?
What are you
No.
talking
Back in early 80s, I guess it was. That guy that killed like 12 little kids was throwing them off the bridge.
No, I don't remember that.
That
No.
was just about the time you was born.
I
But
was
for a
born
while
in
there, man, you couldn't get
1980,
anybody
so-
to Atlanta with a hot poker. Took them like, I don't know, months to find that guy.
People are pretty damn sick.
Yeah. Guy claimed he was innocent, but all of a sudden it stopped when he was put in jail. You know?
Right.
That's a little telling.
That could be a brilliant deduction on on Holmes' part.
Best thing about 17 on some of these maps is how dark the soil is, man.
Yeah.
You know? Just black. That looks like the soil here. We've got black soil. We're called the Black Belt. It's a real small area of Alabama. It goes from here to Marion, you know, so it's about 30 miles by about 40 miles.
Yep.
It's really, really tiny area, but in this area here, you gotta almost be careful with a seed because you drop a seed, you get a field.
Yep.
You may as well go and get this because I am gonna run out of real estate, run out of crop here anyhow. Don't hit it. Oh, that was so close. I think I tapped it, but not enough to do anything. Hey, buddy, where'd you learn to drive? You get your license out of the Cracker Jack box, did you, buddy?
Yep. That's where I got mine.
I gotta cut these trees down right there eventually.
Getting in the way early.
Yeah, they're just in a bad spot. They don't look good and they're in a bad spot. Two good reasons to get rid of them. George H.W. Bush. You knew him as president? You knew him as governor? Now, know him as entertainer. It's the George Bush special, putting on hits.
Shitting on the Ritz.
With such classics as I left my heart in San Francisco and Georgia on my mind. And don't forget the all-forgettable The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. The night the and bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over. Boy, when that guy stopped being president, he just fell off the planet, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Conservatives don't tend to seek publicity after they're done doing what they were doing, unlike some other people, you know.
No, that's true. I can't argue that because I have not really seen. Well, Ronald Reagan lost his mind when he got out.
Right. Yeah, he started.
And the only other conservative after that was his daddy.
Yeah.
You know, which I understand why he hid. Read my lips. No new taxes. All right, we're going to be putting out a luxury tax. Anyone that buys a yacht or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's what killed him for his next term. Killed him dead. They ought to have something when it's foggy like this. All of a sudden, you know, you can be driving along and you can't see anything, and then your screen turns in. It's the Yeti or something like that. Scare the crap out of their clients.
Oh, damn.
What's the next field? think it's my supposed to be wheat field that's going to be turned into my barley field because I planted canola on it by accident last time.
Oh, my plow's all done working. I have to go stop this and go over there. Oh. Didn't finish his job though. Go figure. That
I
crappy
want a
job too.
lover with no hands. I want a lover that ain't got no touch.
Where's
Oh
the fun
my,
in
oh
that?
my, oh my.
I want somebody that'll spend some time not going around and feeling my butt.
Oy vey. Damn. Stop yawning.
That's one of the weird things about me, man. I was in love with that June when I was a kid, June Pointer
Mhm.
from the Pointer Sisters. She had the body of a #2 pencil, but for some reason I just liked her.
Oh. Mm. Peppermint coffee.
Peppermint?
Mm. Yeah, it's a peppermint flavored creamer I found out here.
That's cool.
I can't have, I'm only allowed, coffee's not a problem drinking for my diabetes, but I can't have sugar in it, and I gotta be careful as to what I put in it for creamer.
Okay.
So I can use regular creamer, I just have to be careful as to how much I put in it, so. I'm gonna be right back, fellas.
All right.
I'd probably be peppermint mocha, more likely.
Yeah. I don't think he can have mocha either. He's got sugar problems. Cocoa
Yeah,
has a lot of.
I know. I had to refresh my coffee. More pumpkin pie spice in it. That is mighty tasty. Then I also got Oreo cookie creamer too. That's one big field. See if I got to repair the header. Yep. Check something here real quick. I'm in a hole. That'll get turned around. All right, Big B. You have a great evening.
Happy holidays.
Just little old me watching my stream.
I think it's you and Tiny on my stream. I don't know who's on my stream. Jeff might still be here.
I've been flopping back and forth between the two. I've spent
My
about 10.
people don't talk to me no more.
I think I had as high as 5 in my stream so far tonight, or this morning.
Alright, another field plowed. Yay! Ooh, let me click save. I haven't saved yet.
Speaking of plowed fields, see where I'm at over here. Still got a ways to go. What field is that there? Field 4. Okay. Take a look at the contracts real quick. 90 grand. Harvesting canola.
That's a big field.
Yeah. It's 124 acres.
Acres or hectare?
Acres.
Alright, that is 30... 124, you said?
124.21 acres.
That's like 37 hectare. Somewhere around that neighborhood.
And then field 12 is 83.70 acres. And it's got canola on it also. That's a lot of do-re-mi.
Dun dun dun.
And the field 5 is 61.22 acres. And that's sunflowers, offering 44,593.
Why do you get the small fields with sunflowers?
Because it's a contract. I didn't plant it.
Oh. Not your field.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I smoke a lot quicker when it's cold.
Yeah, me too, my friend. I waste no time out there.
So what kind of
almost
peppermint?
another field down, plowed, huh?
What kind of peppermint creamer are you using, Tiny?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, I can answer that for him. Wait a minute, I got it. I'm gonna guess. You ready? Peppermint.
I don't know the brand name, but it's called peppermint bark.
Oh, peppermint bark. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out what you was using.
It's not bad. It's not overpowering. It's just enough. Oh yeah, I know. So I don't use a lot of it.
Right. Now you could get away with using some peppermint oil.
No, I'm good. That's too strong.
On diabetes,
You only
they
use
let
a
you
drop.
use like.
You only use a drop in a cup.
Did they allow you to use sweet and low or nice and sweet or whatever?
Sweet and low is actually worse for diabetes than it is any good. I use Splenda.
Alright, and they let you use stuff like that?
Yeah. Any kind of artificial non-sugar-based sweetener is okay. And with the creamer, even though it's got added sugars in it, as long as it's in moderation, I don't overdo it. Like, as long as I don't fill half the cup with creamer and then the rest with coffee, I'm good.
Oh no.
Which that would be disgusting in my opinion.
Another question. What about things like bananas? Are you allowed to eat stuff like that?
Fruits I can have, again, in moderation because they have their own sugars.
Yeah, they have a lot of them.
Yeah. I can't eat regular bread or regular pasta anymore. It's got to be whole grain or vegetable-based type pasta.
So you can eat spinach pasta?
Yeah. And my wife found some sort of pasta here last week. I think it's got broccoli or something in it. I don't know.
That sounds delicious.
We tried the whole grain pasta. I was not. That didn't fly with me. That's just nasty. Doesn't.
Now a guy gave me a bag of pecan flour. Are you allowed that flour?
No. Anything regular wheat based. Like regular pasta.
You can't have
like that, I can't have.
Okay. Well, a guy gave me a bag of pecan flour, which you can have.
I don't. Yeah.
I cannot think of me cooking with anything that. No, it's expensive stuff, but I'm not going to make anything with it. What am I going to make with it?
Yeah.
You know, it's a substitute for wheat. You know, regular flour.
Mm-hmm.
And I might ship that to you.
The whole grain bread slows down the sugar absorption process, so. And my wife found some whole grain bread that I actually enjoy it. It's not bad.
Oh, your wife doesn't bake?
She does occasionally, not as much as she used to, but
I used to bake all the time.
she's an awesome cook.
BC Bud, Thai stick, Maui Wowie.
Wow.
Bake all the time. Bake all the time. Panama Red, Colombian Gold.
Sounds like a loaded cookie to me.
Oh, brownie heaven. Actually, you know what? Brownies never did anything for me.
No?
Isn't that weird? They were useless to me.
I'll tell you what, if you have a loaded cookie, you eat too much of that loaded cookie, you know you have had a loaded cookie.
Everyone says that about the brownies too. It never affects me, man.
That's because of the chocolate in it?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the harvester. Before we get too far away up this side here, I will trim this up. I'll have to do the same on the other side. Well, that really put me in the hole now.
Let's fast forward time a little bit. Get this fog out of the way.
Get that lined up. Look, Ma, no hands.
Right, now let's see what we got for fields. Come on. I want to harvest something. All the way across the other side of town.
That's what I've been doing on Goldcrest, is looking for stuff ready to be harvested.
May as well take my truck. Why take the tractor?
A little faster?
Truck 60 mile an hour, exactly.
Yeah. And it sure ain't Rudolph dragging that slitter up behind it either.
Yeah. I love the South here. I picked up some of their slangs, you know.
Yeah.
Why, you're busier than a tick on a dog. Why, he's more slippery than a snot on a doorknob. Why, it's raining harder out there than a cow pissing on a flat rock.
Oh, man. Splish splash. funny thing about that being this Christmas time, uh, about when I was age 14, my parents decided to go to Minnesota because that's where my mother's parents lived at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they were going up to Minnesota for Christmas, and I got elected to stay behind because somebody had to stay behind to feed the cows, milk the cows, do the chickens
Yep.
and the pigs and so forth. And being as I was the oldest and had to stay home alone at Christmas time.
That sucks.
I wasn't completely alone because my grandmother and my great aunt were the house next door to us, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to spend a Christmas home alone while everybody else went to Minnesota.
Did they make a movie about it?
Um, if my father did, it's on 8 millimeter or Super 8, one of the two.
Oh,
And I'm half afraid to put that film into the projector to watch them.
wasn't Home Alone 2 about Christmas time?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
Home Alone was all Christmas.
Yep.
I love
All
the
of them are
I
Christmas
love I
time?
love I love
Yeah.
I love the Home Alone. I love the very first one. I was in stitches.
For the last 20 minutes and bored to death for the first hour. But the last 20 minutes, man, you leave with a stomach ache.
Yep.
Yeah, from laughing so darn hard.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Mm.
I'll give you 3 seconds to get off my porch. 3, 2, bang. Oh, I'll never forget that movie. And where are the wet bandits? The torture he put them through, I'll tell you what, it was hilarious.
Wasn't that Joe Pesci in that movie?
Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the robbers.
Oh, I thought he was Macaulay Culkin.
This is a kid you don't see anymore.
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, skin and bones. Looks like he's knocking on death's door every time I see him.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get into meth, kiddies.
They're my favorites, though. Meth kitties. You ever eat them?
No.
Meth kitties.
Wow.
Talking about cats. Meth kitties. Meth kitties. Sorry, I have a weird sense of humor, man.
All good.
The New Adventures of Meth Kitties. Wow.
Meow. What you got today? Yeah, my sister friend was over one day, and I was in another room and so forth. We had a cat called I can't remember the cat's name, but I was carrying on the conversation, and her friend said, "Did that cat talk?" And my sister started busting up laughing because I always did a little skit routine with the cat and everything, and when I walked around the corner, busted the. She said, "Oh man, I wish you waited a little longer and did a little more of it." I didn't know that she. Poor Star. She thought that the cat was actually talking to me, carrying on the conversation with me. It was hilarious. And to this day, when she gets on Facebook and talks to me, I always go, "Meow meow, pussycat today." And she said that brings back memories. Not sure where she lives now, but she moved away and got married. And that's something I need to do tomorrow. Make a couple phone calls and wish them a very Merry Christmas.
Me too. I gotta call the White House.
Hmm.
Not. Yeah, it's a place down the street. It's a house. It's white.
Yeah. I gotta call my brother-in-law, see how he's doing.
And the land gets a little cheaper.
Yep.
What you doing, Benji? Curled up in the ball directly right behind me, making me uncomfortable.
Yay, halfway done. We need some music. I feel like getting sued.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Ratalica. I know your big Lear jet and your $1 million houses, you know. You needed the extra dough just in case. Don't you dare play my music without my permission.
Well, I'm sure you can get away with playing some Christmas music.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Played Statler Brothers here last week, you know, no issues.
UMI owns a lot of that. And they're the hardest going ones, and if they don't own it, SMI does. Which really, when I get a warning from SMI, it really racks my brain. Because I'm playing on a PlayStation channel, streaming from a Sony platform, you know. You gonna sue me? Thanks. Some real loyalty there. Everybody's just so afraid you're gonna make $1 without them. You know, pretty unbelievable. I've never seen greed like this before in my life, Charles. I swear to you, that's the biggest problem right now we're having is greed.
Yeah, he's really favoring that leg. I don't know if he stubbed his foot or banged his knee or what. I can't tell.
The dog
Yeah.
stepped on something. He's got something in his paw, take a thorn or a piece of glass or something like that.
Well, I looked and I couldn't see anything.
Run your finger in between the pads of the paw. He'll let you know real quick if there's something there.
I did.
Nothing there?
No.
Back foot or front foot?
Back foot.
How old is he?
He's just a puppy.
Yeah, it's something in his paw. You missed it, whatever it is, something in his paw.
It's probably very small that I don't see it or feel it.
Yep, probably. There's something there. I mean, if he was older, I would say, okay, maybe he's getting arthritis or something, but
no,
not as a puppy.
He's not even a year old yet.
Yeah, so it's not that. Hopefully it's not that.
Well, I checked his leg and his foot and everything.
Nah, it's something in his paw. Did you cut his nails today?
Pardon?
Did you cut his nails today?
No.
Yeah, so it's just something in his paw.
It's highly possible. Because, like I said, I checked his leg and it seems to be okay, but he's very ginger setting his paw down. So it could
there's
be,
something in there.
Yeah, that's highly possible. It could, for all I know, it could be a cactus needle.
Yeah, something's in there.
Oh shit, there's 2 cow farms on this map. Really? Cool.
There's 113 fields on that map.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they gotta be tiny.
Surprisingly, no. There's some small ones, but there's some big fields too mixed in.
Huh. That's gotta be a huge map then.
It's 330 some odd megabytes. It's not small by any means.
It probably has some detail to it too.
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Close enough.
Yay, almost done. The pie hole is closing. That was one way to get into a fight when I was a kid, huh, Charles?
Yep.
You better just shut your pie hole. That was instant fight. There we go. Extra 18 grand. That helps.
Oh, jeez.
Smoke a cigarette before I do this field. Oh, it's a half an hour field. Ah. Make a new porno film. Smoking the Bandits. Smoking the Bandits.
Man.
Yes, I ordered a pepperoni pizza. Well, ma'am, here's your pizza. Zip. And here's your pepperoni. Here's your
Wow.
You don't remember that from the Cheech and Chong album?
Yep.
That's it. Tommy Chong's gonna sue me.
I thought one of them was dead.
I don't think so. I think they're both still alive. I wouldn't bet on it, but I think they're both still alive. Which again goes to prove drugs don't kill you.
Oh, all they did was smoke pot. I know that.
Supposedly. I bet you both of them have dropped acid in their lives. Oh. Willingly or not. Oh, it's cold out there.
What temper you are?
About 20 degrees.
I ain't cold.
It's cold enough. My high beams are on.
Yeah, I hear you. true.
I got a current temperature of 30.9.
I'm probably about the same. We're not that far apart. It's cold enough. That's all that I know.
Yeah, it's freezing.
You see that Family Feud one? Guy, Steve Harvey asked the guy, he goes, "What doesn't a burglar want to see when he breaks in the house?" And the guy yells out, "Naked grandma!" Guy yells out, soldiers standing there. And they asked him something about his wives, and neither one of them would press the button. Neither one of them. They both just stood there looking at each other. I ain't pressing the button. You ain't getting me in trouble. You ain't getting me.
I knew you was gonna do that. See how far in the hole I am. See if that'll bring me out of the hole. Take a look at this real quick. 50,000? No, that's not gonna get me out of the hole. But I do have a bank account.
It'll help.
See, I got a little bit of money in the bank, about 409 grand. But according to the daily expenses and everything, I'm minus 50 grand in the hole for the day. So I'm hoping I can get a good yield off of a crop that I had harvested earlier to get me out of the hole.
You must be coming up on 2 hours, Charles.
Hour and 39 minutes.
Yeah. I'm a little behind you.
I did an interesting intro tonight.
What'd you do?
I was standing by the Christmas tree playing the Christmas tree song.
Nice.
While the trees span around in a circle.
Come on, Field. Man, I'll tell you one thing I learned. Do not trust the ratings on Amazon.
Yeah.
I have seen some horrible 4.5-star movies recently. Don't even bother looking at the ratings, wasting your time. First of all, I think anything that comes from Hallmark gets 4.5 stars instantly.
Oh, don't they play all traditional Christmas movies?
No. Matter of fact, the only 2 old movies that I saw on there was the Jimmy Stewart movies.
Hmm.
No Scrooge, no Grinch, no Charlie Brown. No Miracle on 34th Street. None of that.
Hmm.
Oh, train's coming through town.
All right.
I wonder what Alicia's doing.
I don't know. She hasn't been in chat all night.
No,
But
I
yeah,
didn't see it yesterday either, right?
somebody's lurking because I'm the other one watching you.
It's probably Charles.
No, I'm on my own. I haven't bounced back over there yet.
Huh.
Somebody bounced in and dropped in and then bounced right back out.
Whoever's there, I think it might be Jeffrey. Whoever's there, they've
Could
been
be.
there for a long time.
Mm.
I bet you I've done a mission for everybody on this map. At this point now. I think this is my 80th mission.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
You know, to get that tiny,
Mm.
you don't have the platinum in FS17, right? Because you have to do a mission for every field.
I gotta do that, and then I gotta do some other breeding trophies.
The mission for every field, just download Mustang Valley and fertilize every field.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 4 fields, man. I mean, they're huge, but, you know,
Yeah.
to fertilize them is not going to take a long time, right?
Right.
I'm trying to remember what I did mine on.
Well, that would be the easiest one to get that trophy on, because, I mean, it's only 4 friggin' fields.
Are you serious? No, that one field is not easy.
None of them are easy, but to fertilize them is real wide. You know, only take, even the biggest fields will only take 45 minutes with them huge fertilizers, and they're not going to give you the small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be done with that whole thing in like 2 hours.
I know one thing. It takes, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to take.
If you're doing the biggest field.
You'll run out of fuel
Contract.
on a combine on the largest 2 fields. And
Yep.
yeah.
How are you supposed to accomplish that without failing then?
You're not.
If you run out.
You put a fuel tanker next to the field.
I never once thought of that.
Get that Thunder Creek fuel trailer.
Yeah.
Put it in, park it right next to the field. So when you get low on fuel, you just pull up to it and refuel.
Yeah, you better get ready for about 12 hours of harvesting, though.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge payday, but it's going to take a long time. You should do it when it's taters. This way you can be there for 3 days. How many minutes? 6,540 minutes. 6,000, you know, some nutty number.
Yep. Yeah, you did. I was telling you, I did that potato harvest on field 25 on Sosnovka on the Switch. They gave you like 179 minutes, which you,
Wow.
I don't even think I think I counted down to like, I don't know, 100 minutes left and I was done.
Right.
And I got almost $78,000 in for the contract, and then another almost 5K in time bonus. So I
I did
barely use any of the time.
I think it was field 5 in Goldcrest in potatoes, and I made like 300,000 change.
Nice.
But it took me like 4 hours.
That's like doing field 9 on Westbridge.
Mhm.
Might have been 3 hours, but it was a nutty number. You know what I mean? How long it took.
Yeah.
And you can't save. You know what I mean? So
Right. You gotta go. You gotta do it. Once you're committed to it, that's it.
yeah, you're committed. And I think contract on field 4 in Mustang Valley, you better be Saturday because you're going to be there all day. That ought to be a contest that I hold.
Mm.
Get a $50 gift card and say, okay, we can get 10 people together to challenge each other. Who can go the furthest? Who can finish field 4 first on a
Hmm.
harvest?
Wow.
Gets the $50 gift certificate. That'd be good for our
Yeah.
channels. You know, they have to be streaming live at a particular time.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's up to them to set their fields. If their field's not ready at that time, well, then somebody else might get a head start on you if they are ready. You know, it's not my fault if your field's not ready to be harvested. Set it up the night before where you're ready to harvest as soon as you go in.
Let's see where we're at on this other field here. Ah, we're closing the gap on this one here.
Hey, question, Tiny.
Mm.
When they had me on that Oxycontin a few years back, right?
Mhm.
It made me super itchy. Do you get itchy on that stuff?
Nope.
Oh, I get super
So
itchy.
after 20, if I take two after about 20-25 minutes, I just start feeling mellow.
Okay.
It makes me want to just sleep. I
That
took
could be
two
because I'm a ginger.
took two of them yesterday morning around 6:30, and I took two more about 12 hours later,
Yeah.
and it screwed me up. I slept all night again,
Well,
sleeping
gingers are
well.
allergic to morphine and heroin, you know, and that's what that stuff is. So, I mean, anything to do with the poppy plant, a lot of gingers are allergic to it.
Yeah.
That's probably what's causing me to get itchy when I used to have to take it. I had some molars taken out, you know, and because there was two of them, you know, they gave me some of them. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, what a regret that was. 5 days on them and 5 days of hell trying to get off of them.
Oh yeah, if you're not careful, you can get addicted to them real quick.
Yep. I would have been better if I just dealt with the pain from the teeth. That's how bad it was coming off of them.
Yeah.
I just told myself, man, I said, you know what? If I don't stop taking these right now, I'm never going to be able to stop.
Oh, that's like when they had the IV in me in the hospital, and they were hitting me up with the water, hydromorphone.
Yeah.
That shit's nasty. It's as addicting as morphine or any other kind of drug. And they kept that thing in me till even when I was on the recovery floor, because they gave me a shot of Dilaudid just before dressing changes, and it got to the point where I was getting excited for dressing changes, and I finally said, "That's enough. I've had it. I don't want this IV in me anymore." They're like, "Oh, are you sure?"
Wow.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want this shit anymore. Get this IV out of me now."
Right. Smart plan, yeah.
Because when they inject you with the IV for the Dilaudid, they they asked me one of the last times they injected me with it. They're like, "How quick do you feel this?" The nurse that was giving it to me asked me. I'm like, within seconds. My breathing gets heavy. Like
Yeah.
you feel weight in your chest type thing,
Right.
and your breathing slows down immensely, and you're on cloud nine from there on out.
Wow.
I said I can feel that within 5 or 10 seconds of you injecting me with it. She goes, some of our patients are telling us they don't feel nothing. I'm like, then they're lying to you. There's no way in hell they can't feel this.
Right.
It's like when because they would take like a saline solution and clear the port in the IV before they
Right?
injected
Right.
me with the Dilaudid. I could actually taste the saline in my mouth when they injected me with
Oh
Wow.
man,
it.
that's not a good taste.
It wasn't horrible, but you're right. It's not something you'd enjoy normally.
Right,
It's just I
I
knew
agree
because
with that.
they would normally clean the port out. Like they would just come in at random at like 5 o'clock in the morning and inject the IV port with saline just to keep it from collapsing or backing up or getting clogged.
Yeah.
And I could taste that shit immediately. And it was funny because the residual from the Dilaudid would still be in the IV port. So every time they flushed the IV port, I'd still get high because there was still Dilaudid in the damn IV port.
Wow.
Wow.
I wouldn't have been able to leave the hospital if I still had that IV in. So I told him, I said, I told my caseworker, I said, this IV is going to be gone within a week. You better start looking for me to either go home or find a place for me to go to for the rest of my stay. Oh, okay. And that all got screwed up.
Yay, almost 3/4 of the way done with this field.
Oh, I almost put in an entire day on this Bavarian map. Mm.
So what are you guys doing tomorrow?
Well,
Wife and I are hanging out at home.
I'm gonna be doing, get, get my ham in the slow cooker and get all the fixings set up, and I'll
I was
probably
gonna do
be,
Michelle Pfeiffer, but she won't come over. I don't think she knows where I live or who I am. So you making a turkey tomorrow, Charles?
no, a ham.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
Taking a spiral ham, a smoked spiral ham, putting it in the slow cooker.
Your
You,
wife's cooking, right, Tiny?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we do a ham, Christmas, turkey, Thanksgiving. Typical holiday stuff.
I'm tired. I'm tired of poultry. I really am.
Yeah, usually I'll do, some years I'll do a turkey both times, but usually after Thanksgiving I'm turkeyed out.
I never saw turkey as quite of a, as much of a Christmas dinner type thing anyway. Besides, my mother always cooked ham, so it was turkey at Thanksgiving and at Christmas.
See,
Well,
one
up in
year,
New
For,
England,
for quite a few
God,
years, my mother cooked both ham and turkey because her mother wouldn't eat ham.
we did what we had for Christmas dinner was prime rib. That was an excellent, but the price of prime rib, even nowadays.
Yeah, pricey.
But was still, it was a real good Christmas dinner. We had prime
I'm
rib.
from New England. We cook so much food, it's insane.
I
For
remember my
Thanksgiving
mother.
and Christmas, it's insane how much
I
food we cook.
I remember as a kid my mother cooking for both holidays, and she'd have 2 tables full of food.
Yep.
She'd have to set up 2 tables just to hold the food.
I got Royal Dalton porcelain figurines
Uh-huh.
that I set on the table before for every plate that's going out on the table and every serving dish that's going out on the table.
Uh-huh.
I put a porcelain figurine in that spot so I know where the dish goes.
Yeah,
So the whole table set up with porcelain figurines before the dinner starts.
nice.
I mean, it's so typical of New England, the way I serve. It's incredible. People down here are amazed, like, what the? I always get edgy when I get near the edge of near the finish line on the fields. I'm like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
come on, what the hey?
Finish the
You
damn
know?
field already.
Right.
I hear you. This may go down the side turning road.
Well, I hope everyone into
Woohoo!
Christmas, early hours of Christmas Day here, and we're gonna stop here for a couple minutes here and contemplate on what has transpired in the few couple hours that has went by. Was harvesting some sunflowers on field 5, plowing, plowing field 10, and I'd like to thank everybody that stopped by, and we're going to play this music one more time, and I'm going to say Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.